to the Not So Traveling Introvert. A couple episodes ago, I talked about interview red flags. Things that, if you are interviewing for a position, should be a red flag, at least an orange flag, to see if you still want to work for that company. As a continuation from this, I'd like to talk about a couple of things you should do when you're looking into moving jobs and looking at new opportunities. If there is an organization that has posted a position, that's great. See how long that position has been posted, and then do your research on the company. And most of the time, people will kind of look on Glassdoor, and that's it. Or look on LinkedIn, and that's it. Or go search the company's website, and that's it. But they don't really think about where they really should be looking. Go to somewhere like Trustpilot and see what customers are saying about the company. Are they saying good things? Are they saying bad things? Even if they are saying bad things, how is the company responding to that feedback? Are they giving the same response time and time again? Are they actively responding, or are they not responding at all? That's very interesting. And what departments are people complaining about? Are they complaining about logistics? Are they complaining about customer service? Are they complaining about management? Because that will give you a really good idea of where the trouble spots are in that organization. Another thing that you can do is sometimes, depending on the organization, they might have a Facebook group. So it's a really good idea to see if you can be part of that Facebook group. And again, see what people are talking about. Are the comments free, or are people being muted? Or, what kind of discussion is happening there? Is it positive? Is it happy? Is it saying nice things? How involved is the company in this Facebook group? That again can tell you a lot about how they deal with conflict, which is really important. Some organizations will go ahead and just ban and mute everything and tampen it down, and others will come back and join it and talk to it and build it into a discussion and a learning opportunity. Those are the kind of organizations that you really would prefer to work for. Whereas if you see that they're trying to mute people and stifle what they're saying, that's probably what happens within the organization itself day to day. Another place to go is the Better Business Bureau, because that's an unbiased place. And again, take a look and see what's being said and how people are responding. So those are just three really key things that you can go ahead and do. I guess you could go on Twitter and Reddit as well. But those, Trustpilot, a Facebook group, and Better Business Bureau, are three really good places for unfiltered and unbiased customer feedback. And don't get me wrong, I do know that customers generally will complain when there's something negative and won't say positive things. It takes far more effort. However, knowing how a company deals with conflict or bad news and negative information is really interesting and gives you an insight into the company culture, and can also give you fodder to ask questions should you get that interview. And it could be like, oh, I saw that, I know 6 months ago you had this problem. Has this now been resolved? Or how did you go about resolving it? Or is this why I'm the new hire? Like, it can give you a really good insight. If they've been having a specific problem and you're being hired for a role that is really linked with that, you will have a very clear idea of maybe what needs to be responded or what needs to happen. And that can give you a leg up. So these are things to think about when you are looking for new roles. Of course, go ahead and see if you can talk to people who've worked there. Go on Glassdoor, do as much research as you can. But those are three very specific things that you can do that will give you an insight that isn't the norm of going to look at their website and seeing what their vision and mission statement is. Because yes, it's helpful to know what that is, but are they living up to that vision and that mission? Or how can you help them rise to that occasion? So, thank you for listening. This is Janice from thecareerintrovert.com, helping you build your brand and get hired. Should you have any questions, please email me at janice@thecareerintrovert.com. Have a great rest of your day.